How's it going, guys? Dylan back with you. Now, a lot of people ask me all the time. I get this a lot, like a lot more than I should. Why are you so happy with having such a terrible illness? And there's a simple answer to that question. I am so happy and content with having such a terrible disease because there's always something worse out there. Yeah. Yes, I have cystic fibrosis. Am I going to live to be 90? No. Am I going to live to see my grandkids become big Hollywood stars? Probably not. But there are kids out there younger than me dying every day because of cancer or other terminal illnesses that are worse than mine. And there are also people out there that had to have limbs amputated because something went wrong. Now, I'm not saying, yeah, yay me, I have this terrible disease. No, I'm saying there's worse out there that I could be going through. And you need to remember that. Everyone out there needs to remember you have to be happy where you are at. You cannot feel bad for yourself. You cannot look for pity. You cannot look for people to say, oh, I'm so sorry that you go through this. No. You have to say, you know what? Don't feel sorry for me, because I don't feel sorry for me. I feel there's worse out there. Therefore, I'm content. Am I ecstatic that I have this? No. Do I wish I didn't? Absolutely, every single day of my life. But I don't dwell on that. And that's why you got to live your life to the fullest. Live every day of your life like it's going to be the last day you were here. Do everything you can possible. Everything. Skydive. Whatever. Ski. Travel the world. Go ahead. Because one day you won't be here, or one day you will be too sick and not capable of doing those things, and the only thought that go through your mind is, wow, I really wish I could have done some stuff. I really wish I could have went skydiving. I really wish I could have gone skiing in the Colorado Rockies. That's what I mean. Now, the great thing is, if you have that attitude, you can do anything. Literally anything. You can do whatever you want. You just have to keep a positive attitude about it. You can't be down on everything. You can't, no, I don't want to do that. That seems boring. Or, no, I'm scared to do that. Don't be scared. You're only going to do it once. Face your fear. Do it. And how do I put this? Living with this disease has taught me and taught my family that we're not invincible. Nobody is invincible. No one will ever be invincible. But God gave you what you have. He gave you the hand you're holding because He thought you would do the best with it. You could do it. You could fight this. You can do whatever you want. Now, does that mean that I wish this upon someone else? Or I wish I didn't have this? I wish I didn't have it. Every single day I wake up saying, why is it me? But there could be worse things out there. you know. And the thing with cystic fibrosis is a lot of people say, oh, you don't look sick. You don't look like you have a disease. And I get that a lot. And that's because I've had it since birth. No one has ever seen me without it. It's not like a flu where you're good 1 week and then the next week you have the flu to where you look deathly ill. It's not like that. I look deathly ill all the time, so nobody notices if I look good or not. You know? And yeah, I mean, when I gain weight, if I can gain weight, my face plumps out a little bit and people say, wow, you look really good. You know, your face is filling out, your arms are looking bigger, you don't look as thin, but other than that, who knows? That's with everybody. If anyone gains or loses weight, you can tell. And that's what blows my mind about people is people are so quick to judge about, you know, okay, I'll give you an example. Me and my girlfriend, Rachel, we were at Walmart. And at Walmart, I typically have to use the little buggies that you ride around, you know, ring. And we were just shopping. We were doing our shopping. We were going through the aisles, and an older couple came up. And they passed us as we were looking at something. And the older gentleman says, wow, I'm tired of these stupid kids riding around on these carts when they don't need them. At the time, I kind of blew it off. Yeah, whatever. He doesn't know. And I'm not mad about it, because no one knows. But let me tell you something. Never judge a book by its cover. Yeah, I could look perfectly fine, but on the inside, I'm literally dying. I can't walk through Walmart without gasping for air. And that sucks, but like I said, there's worse. And you know, there are people out there who are stuck in their ways and they're judgmental by nature, and that's okay. Those are the people that keep me going. Those are the people that make me laugh and say, ha, it must be nice to be walking around when I can't. And the only thing I can think of that comes close to that is people with, you know, amputated limbs, typically legs, who have to use the carts. You don't say that to them, you know, because their disability is physical and you can see what's wrong with it. You can tell that they need the cart. You can't tell I need it, but deep down I really do. And I don't want to keep going on and on, so I'm going to sum up the video with a little description of what exactly is cystic fibrosis. A genetic mutation. You get it from birth. It's non-contagious. It's where your body is pretty much at a standstill because the secretions in your lungs and the scarring on your lungs, or my lungs, I should say, the scarring and secretions of mucus on my lungs are getting to the point where it's so thick that it's lowering my lung function every time, or by the day. And I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I wouldn't wish it on Osama bin Laden. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But the fact that people don't understand is what bothers me. Because it's not just the lungs. It's the digestive tract. It's the stomach. It's the pancreas. It's all of that stuff. And no one seems to understand that. But that's okay. Because with that also comes arthritis of a 75-year-old man. The clubbing of my fingers because my body doesn't get enough oxygen. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, the biggest one, the constant hospital visits. So every 3 to 4 months, I have to be put in the hospital for 3 weeks, where they are poking and prodding at me in the middle of the night when I'm trying to get rest, and it's exhausting. Seriously. But one last thing. As you can see, my fancy dancy IV here. Oh yeah, that should be coming out Friday, hopefully. The thing about it is, do I feel bad for myself? Not a bit. Do I feel bad for the people who don't understand? Absolutely. Because not understanding an illness like this is your greatest downfall. So on that note, if you wouldn't mind, press the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button. Yeah. And have a great rest of your night.